This is Jim with Absolute Control Irrigation Specialists. I want to welcome you to our channel, another episode of Tips from the Swamp. In this video, we will be discussing the link radios that are used in a radio communications central program system from Rainbird. The radios are used in lieu of having hard wire run through the ground. Now, there's an early style radio, a newer style radio. There are two different link modem boards that are involved with this. What you're seeing right now are two link radio assemblies. It's made up of a link modem board and a radio. If we remove the link modem board from the radio and disconnect it, we can then remove the radio from the assembly and look at it. And you'll notice that this one says it is a Jslm from Data Radio. The other, we remove the link modem board and then remove the radio to look at it. You will notice that that radio says that it is a Motorola radio and the frequencies are marked on it. On the back of the Jslm, you'll also notice there is a frequency marked. The major difference between these radios, the Motorola older style radio is a broadband radio, which the FCC has banned now for use in these applications. However, they are out there. You need to be able to identify them. The frequencies were fixed and not changeable or programmable because the crystal involved is a naturally grown crystal. The Jslm radio, however, has a synthetically manufactured crystal which allows you, with the right equipment, to go in and program the frequencies in this radio and program it so it can be used as a narrowband radio, which is acceptable by the FCC. The Jslm is the newer style radio, and Rainbird has recently introduced another manufacturer named Rytron. The Rytron radios look very similar to the Jslm, but they are marked with Rytron's label, and they also are programmable. The Jslm can be sent in for repair. The Motorola, as I mentioned earlier, is not. Now, the other item involved is the link modem card or board. The newer style, which we have an example of here, you'll notice has two LED lights. One is for receiving signals. The other one is for sending signals. They flash when that is occurring. This is a newer style board. The older style board does not have the LEDs and has a different program chip. So this is a different board, it's older style. However, the two boards are interchangeable. Now, the other thing on the modem board, if you take the modem board off and you look at it, and you appear to see a lot of corrosion around this chip, that chip is socketed. And one thing you can do is to clear the corrosion off of it. To do that, if you take a small screwdriver, you can lift that chip ever so slightly from one end. Once it's up, push it down. That will break through the corrosion and possibly solve your problem as far as lack of communication. The other thing I need to mention is anytime you are working with these radios, you need to make sure that you have an antenna hooked up here. You want to make sure there's load on this radio if you put power to it, and that would be an antenna. Otherwise, it could damage the radio. These are the radios involved in the Link radio control system. I hope you've enjoyed the video and that it was helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Please subscribe to our channel so you do not miss any new videos. We also appreciate your comments and suggestions. Remember, we will provide you a shipping label and we promise a quick turnaround on all repairs. Visit us on our website at www.absolute-control.com. Thank you from Gator with tips from the swamp at Absolute Control Irrigation Specialists.